Hi, it's Lou Harty, Director, Worldventures, and welcome to the team. In this short video, what I'm going to do is talk to you about the two websites that you received when you first enrolled. Now, you would have received an email with two website addresses, your customer ID and your password. So what I need you to do is bookmark those two websites and save them in a safe place because you'll need them until you know your website address off by heart. So let's take a look at your business site. So when you click on your URL or you copy and paste it up into your address bar up here, you can see that mine is lucrativetravel.worldventures.biz. Now this is a good reminder that the business component of your website has the URL with the .biz. Okay, so that's a quick way to remember that. So this is your business site. This is a site where we're going to send people to watch the video, the same video that you did when you first got started. Now there are a number of things we're going to pay attention to on this actual website. Firstly is that you are in the correct website, and the way that you identify that is on the top right hand side you will see your username that was created when you first joined plus your customer ID. So make sure that you copy and paste your exact URL into the address bar and that the website that opens is in fact yours. Okay, so make sure that you check that. You'll see a number of other tabs up the top. Events, when you want to book events to big company events, more about the company, when you're going to log in to the back office, which we'll go and have a look at shortly, and also for those people that want to get started, they can sign up directly from your website. Now you've got a number of different videos here. You've got video 1, video 2 which contains the main presentation, and then video 3 which goes through the testimonies and success stories of our members. So in this case we're going to click on video 2. Now this is the site, as I said, that we send people to view. You can see here that it contains the same video that you guys watched when you first enrolled. Now this particular video, this is the Australian version. Up on the right hand side next to your user details, you've got the opportunity to select the country that you're from. So for example, if you're from the UK or the US or from Cyprus for example, you can select the country of origin. So if I selected the US, then it would play the US version. If I selected Cyprus, then the video, it would change to, I could change it to Greek, and the user within that country, you can see now that my website has changed now in Greek. So then when I play the video, it is then translated into that language. And this is the beauty of this company, is the fact that as more and more countries come on board, you can give them the exact country of origin, so they're more comfortable watching it in their own language, which I think is just amazing. So that's for a number of different languages. There's Malaysian, there's Russian, there's Greek, there's the US version, there's the Australian version, and more countries will come on and you'll see that. So I love this one here, this is great. This is how I'm going to learn.
Ζούμε σε μια από τις ομορφότερες χώρες του κόσμου και σαν Έλληνες έχουμε στο DNA μας την καλοπέραση και πολλοί από εμάς τουλάχιστον μια φορά το χρόνο.
So that's a really handy tool to have. But again, because I'm recording this from Australia, then I would select my country, which is Australia. So that's what you want to just make sure that you've got the country of origin that you currently live in, so the end user can actually watch the video in their language. Now down the bottom you also have a number of different tabs that you can navigate through in your own time, and plus there's a number of policies down the bottom that you may want to refer to. You can also retrieve these in your back office. Things like the compensation plan, policies, terms and conditions, product commissions, etc. So all of that is on the front screen. So remember, as I mentioned earlier, when you send people to your website, you want to know the name of your website off the top of your head, and you want to be able to navigate them directly to what you want them to see. So if you've done the invite, you've confirmed the time and date, and we're about to present this, whether you do it as a one-on-one, a two-on-one, whether you do it at an in-home presentation, or whether we do it at a large presentation with 60 or 100 people, we still effectively do the same thing, and we send them to this video on our website. Okay, now the other two buttons here is the login and the sign up. So let's discuss the sign up button first. So it's pretty self-explanatory. If someone's ready to get started, you've answered all their questions, they've committed to go for it, go for platinum or gold, you simply just follow the screen. Here, just say the member wants to become a platinum member, All right, so you select platinum and it automatically adjusts the price on the right hand side in the shopping cart. They'll also want to earn an income from referring people, of course, so we select the business representative and you can see it just simply adjusts the price. Then you just press the checkout and it'll go into the next screen where you simply add the enroller details. Again, all you've got to do is follow the prompts on the screen. Your upline support will actually help you do this. They'll help you do the first couple of enrollments until you're comfortable and confident enough to do it yourself. But again, look, all that information, very self-explanatory. You just simply fill that out and follow from there. So that's quite simple. And it has your enroller details on the top. If you're enrolling on behalf of somebody else, then you can also assign the enroller and the sponsorship onto somebody else's. Okay, so that was the sign up button. Now what we're going to do is we're going to log in quickly into the back office. This is where all your training is contained in the back office. So it's simply a matter of pressing the login button. You'll copy and paste or add your own customer ID number there, which is in your original email. And then you've got the security here, which is a matter of just typing in code. Sometimes it's a bit hard to understand, but you can reset that by pressing that button there to give you a new challenge. We just verify the login, let them know that we're not a robot and we're in fact a human being, and then it takes us to this section right here. Okay, so once we've logged in, you've got a number of tabs, and I'm not going to go through all of them because as time goes, you'll get to understand and you'll be able to navigate yourself through these. Alright, so up the top you've got My Business, which contains a number of different things in here. My Account, where you can actually modify any details of your account. If you change your address, if you change your contact information, you can quickly just go and change that information at the back end there under My Account. The area that I want you to focus on though is events and training. Now this is where the company puts on corporate events, and the more training you go to, the faster and the quicker and the more momentum your business will get. And if you can get the rest of your team to come to these company trainings, it's a matter of just selecting the one in your area and booking into those. So for example, in Australia, the next series of training that's coming up is known as the Regionals, which is a one-day event, and that's in May. So also always check when the company events are on, because you really can't afford not to attend these events. They're brought over by the company for us to build our businesses. So that's under the events tab right there. And the next one is the support. So if you get stuck and you need to contact the company, you can find all of their contact details, their phone number, their address, etc. And in different countries, you could contact them. Under support is also, again, it's the compensation plan, the terms and conditions, policies, etc. Another feature here that I want to draw your attention to is the documents. So what I've got into the habit of doing is, because I'm mobile all the time and I don't always have my laptop or my computer to take an enrollment, and in some cases someone may ring you out of the blue and want to get started, maybe a week after they've watched the video. So what I do is I always keep a copy of the application form or the membership form. I print them out and I just keep a couple in my diary. So if I have to pull over in the car, I can simply fill out the details and get them started really quickly. So you can find those and the business representative forms in your back office, again under rep agreement. And then you'll see that there's all the information there. So it's good to actually keep a track of these. It's a fast way to enroll, particularly if you're on the move, but someone wants to get started, because we never want to keep people waiting. If they want to go, you want to be ready to go with them. Okay, so you always want to be on point and have all the tools ready to go. So take your time to go through in your own time to visit the different tabs that are on the website here. The home button is in fact the Worldventures sign. So what we've got here on the left hand side, you've got a set of gear sticks, 1, 2, 3, 4. As you know, once you refer 4 people, you're no longer paying your monthly fees of either 50 US or 100 US. So once you've referred 4 people, this gear stick will move up, right? So you can see in my case, I've had 6 people, so the gear stick is now in 6th gear. Now what happens is, once you've referred 4, we get to our 5th. That means I now qualify if it's in 5th gear, which means tier 1 of the wheels bonus. Okay, so what happens is this car each month will travel along this line right up to the end, and it will reset each month. once you get into this level 1 and level 2 wheels bonus, you can earn from $300 right up to $900 every single month, on top of your other cycle bonuses and your other direct commissions, which you'll learn in the training. So that's what this car represents. It's also good to keep an eye on latest press releases and news to keep up to date with what the company's going. That's what's going on in here. On the right hand side, there is the training. So you can get the Advantage program, which is a great series of training videos that you can pay for $20 a month, which has got a series of recordings, videos, magazines, etc. And you can just upgrade and get that program quite simple. The next section is the first things first, new rep training. So you need to click on this button here, and what it'll do is it'll take you into the series of training that we've got, that the company have spent thousands of dollars and hours bringing up an extraordinary training product in order to help your business grow. Now this training is extraordinary. It's done by Marcus Setter, who's got over 30 years business experience, and he'll walk you through the training that you're about to embark on. So make sure that you watch Marcus Setter. As I said, he's got 30 years with this sort of training. He's an extraordinary leader, he's an extraordinary business builder, and he's actually going to take your business much higher than you could ever expect, but you must do the training. So watch Marcus Setter there, and then you'll get to this map of the world. Alright, so some people get confused. I don't know why. It says press the red dot. So there's the red dot. I'm going to press the red dot, and what will happen is the first video will open up. So there's 7 short videos here, each for about 4 minutes long, and once you've watched that video, the next video will populate, okay? And then you just travel around the world and listen to the company's trainers as they teach you all the different strategies of how to make your business grow. Definitely, it's mandatory if you want your business to succeed to watch these videos and to actually take notes, write information down, re-watch them until they become pretty much part of your dialogue. That's where the training's contained. And again, if you want to get access to the Advantage program, then it's a matter of clicking on this. So every bit of training that the company gives you, you really must take the time to do, because if you're taking your business seriously, then you will watch the training and you will implement the strategies, and you'll keep the system very simple, which is what it's designed to. Okay, and then you've got your binary tree, which I'm not going to go into detail with that. Your upline support will actually help you navigate through that, but it shows you here we've got a left team and a right team, and we just build 3 left and 3 right depending on the way that your team operates. So again, go through the training, the new rep training here, watch the latest video, which is the next series of videos. This one here is the next event in Kansas next week, and then of course down here you've got your dashboard, which is your team activity, a business snapshot to sort of give you an idea. So it's very self-explanatory. Again, all I ask you to do is to focus on the training and plug into your upline support, which will actually help you further with that. And again, the way that you activate the back office is to actually click on your login button. When we want to sign someone up, enroll somebody, we click the orange button there and we show them once they've seen video 2. Love to travel. Okay, so the next thing, which is the best part, is the Dreamtrips. So you've got 2 websites, as I mentioned before. You've got your business site, and now you've got your Dreamtrips site. So this is what the Dreamtrips site looks like. There's a number of tabs up there if you want to have a look at the Dreamtrips or the volunteers. You can go through. You can directly enroll people from this section as well. If someone comes to your Dreamtrip website and they want to know what it's about, then you can just simply send them to become a member, and you can go through there and you can explain the prices. They can see the prices, they can see the benefits of each membership, and if they decide to join, then they can join directly from your Dreamtrips website as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log in. So on the right hand side, I press the login button. I type in my user ID that I got with the email and my password. Ideally you want to commit this to memory so you've got it at hand. As you can see now, I'm into the actual site, and on the top right hand side you can see in I've got 300 DT or dream trip points. Now there are points that I can use to redeem towards a dream trip. Okay, so you can click on that and that will take you to the back end information to tell you of any recent trips you've booked. All right, and in my case, I've got Rovia Bucks, which we'll explain at a later date. But really, effectively, what that means is now I'm in a position where I could actually go on a holiday and book a flight and go for free because I've earned travel dollars, which can be redeemed towards flights and hotels. All right, so what we're going to talk about is you and. You guys, when you first joined, you received platinum or gold. If it was gold, you received 200 points in your account. If it was platinum, then you will have 300 points. So this means that you can go on a holiday straight away. If you find a dream trip where you could use 300 points towards that, you can absolutely use those from the moment you join. And remember that every single month you're going to get paid 100 dream trip points for platinum and 50 for gold. For platinum, at the end of the year, you'll have up to 1,200 points, which can be redeemed for any dream trip, which is magnificent. So you could either take a holiday now, or you can wait and build them up and take them in 6 months, 12 months. It's entirely up to you. Now, this website is beautiful. It's easy to navigate. It's a matter of just spending the time to have a look at the amazing trips that the company have put on for our members, because you guys are in a really exclusive club now. So, you know, it's a matter of just no longer daydreaming about where you want to go. It's a matter of selecting when you're going to go and who you're going to take along with you. Okay, so let's have a look at this one. Let's click on Phuket. All right, so in this case, if I want to go to Phuket in Thailand, I know that these are the dates. The trip is going to cost me $389 US, but I can use 240 points. So that will actually come off the cost of. So once I take those points off, this trip's going to cost me $149. All right, and what I'm going to get in that is I'm going to get picked up from the airport. I get to check into my hotel and I'm given a welcome dinner, which includes 2 hours of beer and soft drink. Day 2, I get breakfast. I get to go on a couple of tours. I get lunch. Then I'm back and I get to go to the cashew nut factory and transferred back to the hotel. Breakfast the next day and breakfast on the 4th day. So an amazing trip. Select the different things if you want to find out where you're staying, what the hotel is, the hotel details, etc. That's an amazing trip. And all of these, remember guys, are 5-star hotels, 4 to 5-star hotels. Most of them come with meals, at least 2 meals, most of them. You know, you've got the airport transfer, pick up from the airport, delivery. You've got your 24/7 concierge service as well. There's a good function here, a filter function. So just say, for example, I live in Australia. So in this case, I'm only going to select Australia and Asia, Oceania. Again, it'll just bring up the trips specific to my area. Byron Bay, let's go to Byron Bay. $6.39 for members, and I can redeem 300 points. Remember, that's dollar for dollar. Cambodia, Vietnam, NZ, my hometown. Okay, so look, I could go to New Zealand for 8 days, $1,900, right? I'm only going to pay $1,000 for this trip to go to NZ, but they're extraordinary trips, and they're part of an exclusive membership. Look, the Maldives, $2,000 per member. You've got 3 nights, but you can redeem 960 points on that trip. What about Greece? Oh, wow. So you could use 390 points towards that, which is incredible. So take the time to actually enjoy yourself going through this website. Show your partner. Let them enjoy the experience of planning a holiday together. It'll be an amazing trip. Look, the Cayman Islands, 4 nights for $959. So have fun with this website. Also, what I want you to do is take a look at, it's not just the dream trips, remember, it's the other travel. So for example, just say I want to book a flight. I want to go from Sydney to the Gold Coast in Queensland. So we're going to go up to the Gold Coast. The date I might go is the 12th of May, and I might stay up there for a week or so. Put the dates, any adults, any children, and I press search. What will happen is the website, like a normal booking site, will go and scan the internet for the flights in your area, and it'll bring up all the carriers. So if you've got 5 or 6 carriers in your country, that's how many will pop up. So it's a matter of just letting the system go and search for the flights that are available, and then it'll come up with a price. Once it comes up with a price, you select which airline you want to travel on, which price you want to pay. Obviously, if you're paying for a cheaper airline, for example, in this country, we've got a couple of budget airlines. You may want to fly with those. For some of you who may want to take Virgin or Qantas, for example, then you'll pay more. So here you can see we've got Tiger at $56, and then you've got Qantas at $146. And it's just a matter of selecting the flight you want. Again, you can filter out which airline that you don't want. For example, I don't want to use anybody else except Qantas or Virgin in this example only. If I want to do it, then yep, that's the one I do, and then I can just simply add that to my shopping cart. And it's simple as that. Play with that. Have a look, find out which ones. It says congratulations, it's been added, and then I would just press checkout and go and pay for it. Now also, if it's just a hotel that you're after, you've already booked your flights, again it's just a matter of putting in the destination that you want to go to, that you want to stay at. So just say I want to go to Thailand. I can just pick the dates. Again, it's just a matter of selecting the dates that you want to go, and the system will go looking for that particular hotel. The same goes for car rentals. For hideaways, just say you don't want a hotel room, but you actually want a villa, or you want a 5-bedroom house somewhere hidden, a nice little getaway somewhere, then you can absolutely do that as well with this website. So it's a matter of anything that you need regarding accommodation, flights, travel, lifestyle, vacations, then your Dreamtrips site is a site that you'll go to. You can see here I can now filter from 1 star right up to 5 star. I can select the hotel again directly from here. So this is your one-stop booking shop pretty much for all your travel. It's just priceless. It's absolutely fantastic. The other areas, take the time to have a look at the different perks. You know, there's a lot of shopping perks. There's a lot of different things available to you. It's just a matter of familiarizing yourself with the different deals. The other thing I want to show you is on the bottom of the website, you'll be able to find and understand and learn more the price pledge, the dream trip promise. So take the time to go through, understand that, because it makes it much easier. When you're more educated about your product, it's much easier for you to convey that message or influence that person to take action. If you're sort of umming and ahhing and you don't know what to say, then don't say anything and just get me to say it, or get your upline support to do most of the talking until you feel completely confident that you know what you're talking about. It's a great team experience here. We're here to help you. If you need assistance, then just shout out. Again, if you want to understand the rate shrinker, there's the deal there. Again, familiarize yourself, get educated, know your product, so you can pass that message on to people. The final thing I want to show you in this website is the volunteers. A really great experience, and this is the opportunity for you to help other people, to help change the lives of people in need, children, schools, just helping build the communities. And you can select wherever you want to go. Look, there's some in China, there's some in Zimbabwe, there's some in Australia, some in Bali in Indonesia. I love this one here, Machu Picchu. So if anyone's wanted to go to Peru, why not go over there and help with the orphanages and the schools? There's 7 days there for $1,500. What you'll be doing, what that project that you'll be working on. And then you've also got breakfast here, and then you catch a train to Machu Picchu and have a tour there. So it's a great way to see the world, but also to give back to others. And the company is very big on helping others achieve things that are less fortunate than us. So I do love this company. I do love the product that we have, because it's one that everybody wants and dreams of anyway, which is actually traveling and experiencing more fun, fulfillment and freedom. Okay guys, so again, just to recap, you've got 2 websites. You've got the business site, which is the site we send people to watch the video. All right, you can log into the back office in here, and you also can enroll people. And then you've got your Dreamtrips site. This is where you book your holidays for you and your family. So take the time to familiarize yourself with this, and if you have any questions, then holler out, give us a yell, send us an email, speak to your upline sponsor. There's plenty of help out there. All you've got to do is ask, and we'll be there. Okay, again, thanks for your time, guys. I look forward to meeting you at our next event. Book into the next events for in your local area. And again, if you need anything, just let me know. My name is Lou. I look forward to speaking to you soon.